Hey, Peter.
Jesus Christ.
What's my name?
Ah.
Hey, Peter. Hey,
Oh, may the sun shine.
you ever heard of these? Nuts.
I've got to put you down. We're not doing this.
Hey, bro. What are you in your notes? Go on.
I was gonna say, would you rather have a third eye or jaguar nuts?
Jaguar nuts or third
They
eye?
have 5 kilo nuts.
Wait, how much?
5 kilos. That's how heavy their ball sack is.
Holy sh!
Yeah, some big
That's
boys.
a lot. That's a lot of.
There's some basketball looking
That's a
testes.
nuts.
There's a lot of
nut.
jaguar. Or leopards.
third
One of the
eye.
big cats. I
What does
forgot.
this third eye have? Like special abilities, or it's just a fucking
No,
deformed?
what are you, stupid? It's just a
So
big
you just have
third
a
eye.
fucking deformed third
You can
eye.
tell people it does special stuff.
You just like tell them like I can
You
read your
could- y-
minds.
yeah,
I
just
could
be like-
I could make you I can make
just
your
be
heart
like-
explode.
Just be like, yeah, well, my third eye, it
What if it just like
it sees through clothing, so
just
Then
like
you get
just
arrested.
just creepy shit? It doesn't do anything else, just really creepy like pedophile shit.
it just really grossly blinks like every 20 seconds. It just goes,
You never pick it out because you don't think about it, so it gets all like the green pus
yeah,
in your
yeah,
eye.
yeah. It's got
And it's just
sleep
like
everywhere.
Yeah, it's got sleep everywhere. You can't.
every
it
time
just
you
goes-
blink, it goes.
It's super like hyper realistic, so you can see all the veins. It's got like really long eyelashes.
And it doesn't do anything. You can't even see out of it.
Yeah, you can't even see.
Okay,
It's just
so-
at the top of your head.
So third eye or a 5 kilogram ball sack.
I don't know. I feel like I could get a ball sack.
Because how big are the balls if they're 5 kilos? Like pick up that 5 kilos, and
Okay.
that's in nuts. So Michael's gonna pick up a 5 kilo weight right now in my garage.
Oh,
That's a
fuck.
lot of nut.
That's
That's a lot of balls.
That is too much nut, bro.
Okay, which one then?
I'd see. I want
Definitely both.
both.
10 kilo nuts.
Double it.
Dude, this is the most accursed intro to a podcast. This is the coldest.
This is a
open
lost
of all-
episode.
Dude, this is the coldest open of all cold opens.
What,
You literally started without me even knowing that it was recording.
bro? This isn't cold ones. You can't say that.
No, cold open.
Oh,
Do you know what that is?
No.
Oh my god. That's what this is. this is a real hard one.
yeah, man. Don't worry about it.
All right, guys. Well, welcome back to another episode of Goof's Cars. We just lost another episode just then, so we're right back on the record. Michael's lost his mind. He won't sit down. He looks like a 5-year-old who's just shit himself. He's just standing there in his big
Hey.
puffy jacket
Hey, Peter.
with his third eye and his balls hanging out. And he won't
My
sit
big
down.
5 kilo balls.
This is...
I'm doing a stand-up bit. This is my new thing.
No one can see you.
That doesn't matter.
Michael looks
It makes
like...
me feel better.
Michael is posturing himself in a way like he's about to get thrown out of the club.
I'm posturing my way.
Like this is how you stand when the guy goes, "You gotta leave, buddy," and you're like, "You're not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal." I just go up. I'm like, "You're not that guy, pal."
You're not that guy.
Yeah.
You're not that guy.
He goes, "Are you?" I'm like, "I'm that guy.
I'm that guy.
I'm that guy."
I'm that guy. Trust me." Oh my god, dude.
Buggles bit.
Buggers printed. Hey, just wondering if you get your photos printed.
Buggers
Buggers printed.
printed.
Holy shit.
This is a fucking nut. This is a
This
good.
is awful.
This is a good episode. Oh, I love it.
I can't believe you're making me continue with this. This is like we're on the Titanic. It just split in half, and then you said to me, "You want to go check the cantina, see if they got any fucking pancakes?"
Hey, bro, you think they got any food left?
Yo, dude, you think they left the bar open?
Dude, let's go back at the bar. Let's fucking
This is
take.
what this feels like. You've thrust me into this sinking ship, and you're making me go with it.
To be honest, I completely forgot what we're talking about.
Yeah, you think I remember? I don't.
My brain.
I didn't take my fish oil today.
My brain is bleeding.
I know. You've got it stripping out of your nose. dude, I feel like there's something weird psychologically going on with you. The fact that you won't sit down. Oh my god, the
Whoa.
power just went out.
Oh nah, I'm out. Nah, I'm out.
It's literal demons.
I'm out. Yeah, no.
The power
This is
just
the end of
went
the.
out.
This is the end of the episode. I'm
We're just in the dark.
What the fuck is
Michael, sit down.
All right, okay. Obviously, what is that giant fuck? Okay, the gods were not pleased with that. All right,
Dude, look at the demons. Dude, this is how people have psychotic brains.
I almost did. Maybe
Oh,
I was like,
oh.
oh,
This is why we eventually need to upgrade to having visuals, because that would have been amazing to get on camera.
dude, that
we
would
were
be
just
good.
talking, losing our mind, and then the power went out,
That lit-
and we're in the garage.
that actually scared the fuck.
Yeah, to put
out
it in
of
perspective, we have my
Where-
house has a 4-car garage, so it's huge. It's like
me. Yeah,
8 meters
it's all
long.
just like it's just concrete.
It's a giant
just concrete
prison
brick.
box.
yeah.
Yeah, and the power just went out. We were just standing in the dark.
No, that was some demonic shit.
You believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I think I believe in ghosts.
I do now.
I do fucking now. What the fuck?
What's the most ghostly experience you've had?
Oh, fuck.
What's the biggest ghoul you've ever seen?
The biggest ghoul? What's the biggest little ghoul?
Gas ghouls? Even skeletons.
Little skeletons. Hey, shout out.
Yeah, what's the scariest paranormal experience you've had?
I'm just scared. Fuck. It's like all of them were just like when I was a kid. You know?
Yeah, so you think you can kind of chalk it up to imagination?
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah. It's like I could say like, oh, I saw it ghost, but then it's like speculation. It's like, oh, it's just the child's like imagination happening.
Yeah.
But I did have this one experience when I had sleep sleep paralysis.
Oh, that's a good segue.
That's a
Let's go.
fucking-
For people who don't know what sleep paralysis is, it's when your brain releases the chemical that locks your body up so you don't,
Man, it's so
tumble out of the bed and die in the middle of the night. And it's when it releases it, but you ain't asleep yet. So you get frozen, but you're awake. So you have a waking nightmare.
man, it's so cute that when you explain shit.
Yeah. I want
Man,
everyone to
good
come along for the ride, man. Just in case people don't know the horrors of sleep paralysis. Because I was not a part of this club for my whole life.
And
I
you're like-
hate to have joined.
You joined? You joined the
yeah,
server?
Yeah, dude, I joined. It literally curses me to this day. That night,
What's your sleep
okay, I'll tell you
paralysis?
mine, because I've only had it once, right?
Same.
And you've had it for much, much, much longer than I have. I've only had one experience, and it was last year. We were watching the documentary on Netflix, The Night Stalker, which is about this LA killer. He murdered like 48 people or something, right? And this was like in the 70s,
Nice.
so like the cops would just had like cigars, and they'd be like, yeah, I don't know where he is, boss. And then they would just like give up, and then 10 more people died, and they'd be like, let's try again. like it was a poor effort by the police. But anyway, so I was like dreaming about, murderers and fun stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it was pretty normal stuff.
A good way to get sleep paralysis.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm lying there, and I'm looking at my hand. It's like on top of another pillow, like on a third pillow, and I look at it, and I can't move it. And immediate panic. This is the problem with sleep paralysis, is that you don't necessarily have to have a bad vision,
Yeah.
but because you're frozen, you get panic, and then your brain will basically
Create a fucking
create like
demon.
a manifestation of your fear because you're frozen. Because your brain's like, your amygdala goes, wah, 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 and then like you just start seeing like the worst things ever. So then I'm looking at my left side, right? Arms frozen. I start to feel my neck start to like tighten up, like
What the
like,
fuck?
on the outside, and I'm like, it's hard to turn my head. And I turn my head to the right, and my head gets stuck. Like it's stuck to the right, and I can't look back at my frozen arm.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, just breathe through, try go to sleep. Maybe it'll release me if I fall asleep and wake up again. That was my logic.
Yeah.
I was like, if I go into the dream,
A bad.
dude, it's like Inception.
Yeah.
I was like,
Dude, this is like Inception, right?
dude, if I go into the Inception dream and I kick myself into the bathtub, maybe I'll be free.
Maybe I'll wake up.
Anyway, terrible move.
Yeah, that
Rookie-
just makes it
rookie
way
area.
worse.
rookie era for someone who's not been a part of the club, so I don't know how to deal with this shit. But anyway, I wake up in this dream. I almost immediately go into a dream, by the way, which is
Yeah,
weird
that's what
as
happens.
fuck, which is weird as hell. Because
That's what literally
yeah,
happens.
it's supposed to take like an hour to start dreaming.
Yeah.
But it was like I closed my eyes, whole new reality inside my mind. And I was a homeless guy, and I was shooting up. So that's cool.
Oh, cool.
Really random. And I needed a car, probably to get more heroin or something. Really random dream. And I was like, so I stole someone's car. As you do. It was probably all inspired by the LA stalker murderer that I just watched, you know. And I'm driving. And there's a girl on the right side of the road that I'm driving past. And she has very minimal facial features. She was a very stereotypical, like, demon woman, basically.
He's like pale and shit.
Yeah, pale. She was soaking wet, like long, wet black hair covering most of her face, like torn up, bloody white dress.
My friend, you just saw a demon.
Yes. So I drove past her and I went, and I saw her go by and I was like, what the hell? I see her again. She's standing, but she's on the wall now.
What the fuck?
Like she's perfectly sideways, but gravity is affecting her like she's on the ground. Her hair wasn't hanging sideways, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It was down, like she was on the ground and I was on the wall.
What the fuck?
So she was standing perfectly on the wall.
Man, you really did enter Inception.
Yes. And then I basically started in the car. I started like losing consciousness. I blinked and then I was on the outside of the car. I was strapped to the front of the car.
What the fuck?
And I looked around and no one was in the car anymore. And I'd been strapped to the front. And it was heading towards this wall just before I hit it. Woke up and
Fuck.
the girl was lying on top of my girlfriend.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's...
You're not that guy.
You're not that guy,
You're,
pal.
you're not that guy. I literally...
The demon just turns over. She goes,
You're,
You're
not,
not
that guy. Yeah, you turn over, she's like, I have a boyfriend. You're like, what the fuck?
what does that? What the fuck
What's
does that
that?
have to do anything?
I don't even ask.
I have a boyfriend.
We wouldn't work. I'm an Aquarius.
What the? Get the fuck out of here!
You have no face. Yeah, it was horror. It was true horror. Manifestation of literal evil.
See, I never had something that fucking bad.
Yeah, it was horror. It was really
That's.
fuck with me for
insane.
months afterwards. Yeah.
I just remember when I was like a little kid. Like one night I fucking woke up from a nightmare. I just immediately just went into my little mama's home, my little mama's bed.
Mom. Well, Mom.
Then you threw up.
Throw up on the mouth. Mother, I have soiled myself.
Mother, I have soiled myself as well as thrown up.
I went into my little mum's bed and I crawled up in the sheets.
What is the mama's bed?
And I fell like when you fall asleep on your back, that's what leads to it. And I
That's
fell
what triggers it.
yeah, that's what triggers it. And I fell asleep on my back, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and like the door's completely open. Like I remember like shutting the door, and like it was completely open, and like it was just pitch black and all, and then you could see like this dark like aura, like this orange aura around this dark figure.
Yeah, and the figures are always like obfuscated. They're not clear.
Yeah.
They're always vague. Like they don't have like human characteristics. They don't have a detailed face. They're
Yeah.
just like they're usually just like an aura of like
It was just like this.
energy.
Yeah, it was just
a
like a-
dark man.
Yeah, it was literally shaped like a man, like
Fucking
in
Enderman come to take
yeah,
your
it was
blocks.
fucking Enderman.
Come take your diamond blocks.
I didn't know.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I tried not to look at him in the eyes.
Yeah, damn, it's terrifying. I can't believe that you've had it like multiple times.
Yeah, he was
like when you were a kid.
But that was like the most fucking terrifying one. It was like, it wasn't just that. Like I remember like blinking, because like that's all you can really do when you're like in sleep house is like just blink, like maybe like slightly move, like twitch a bit.
I could like slightly like kind of rotate my head.
Yeah.
But that was it.
But I
like,
just
couldn't
remember like blinking, and I saw it at the door, and I blinked, and it was just right next to me, and it like it just.
Oh,
I was like,
dude, I just got that
no.
image, dude. Oh, it's scary.
That's scary.
That's scary, man.
Ah!
And then I remember just like looking over it, and it was just hovering over me, just kind of like bending, like it was like a long, slender like figure like bending over me, and I just remember it like putting its hand down, and I just freaked out, and I got up and
pulls you out of your corporeal
Yeah, I
form,
was like, what
makes
the
you into a
fuck?
fucking astral projection. It's terrifying. Yeah,
it
like,
was.
you don't need to believe in ghosts when sleep paralysis is a real thing. You don't need ghosts, man.
Nah, bro. But like I've had like I could say I've had ghost stories, but yet again I was a kid, so like when I was a kid, like I would
Okay,
use
what was your oldest, like your absolute most functional brain?
my probably around
9?
like 2000. Yeah, so like 10. Yeah, 10.
10. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's
So-
hear
but
that
this
one.
is
'cause
really
that's most operational brain.
Yeah, which is really fucking scary because my grandma just like died, and and this is when it started. Yeah, and then like my dad brought like an artifact from her house that she would use a lot.
Yo, dude, he brought
it's
the
still in the house.
artifact.
It's
What
still
are- what
it's
are you
still
doing?
fucking in the house.
Has this guy seen any movie?
Yeah.
Dude, you do not bring the artifact.
Yeah.
You've seen like any
It's
Indiana Jones.
you know the drawer at the front door, like every time you walk in.
No,
That one.
Don't tell me there's an omen of death in that drawer.
Yeah.
Are you
Do you-
trying
You know
to
how
invite
you know it,
Satan
how
into-
it looks like a fucking
Yeah,
like a drawer from like
Yeah.
a horror fucking movie.
it's got the old wiggly
Yeah,
lock. It's, like
it's got the
antique.
one
It's
like
from,
golden
the,
lock key.
from the 19th
Yeah.
century. It's like and then you go, this is grandma's hair. This is grandma's scalp.
This is grandma's fucking pentagram necklace.
This is her famous pentagram necklace. Oh, I miss grandma. I love
Oh.
her catchphrase. She used to say, I love Satan.
Next man, I'm gonna get my fucking head chopped off while driving the car, like Hereditary.
Oh.
Oh fuck, that movie's. Nothing has scared me as much as that movie. Like, there's been some pretty scary movies, but like that's like psychologically like, but
Yeah,
like
something about a 45-year-old woman crawling on the ceiling. That was
yeah,
scary.
I mean, you kind of see that in other movies, but like there's something. It's just something about it.
It was the soundtrack.
Yeah.
The soundscape, sorry, was like brilliant.
Yeah.
The sounds were getting me. I would hear some shit. I would hear something like, and I'd be like,
But it's like it's not fair. Like when you jump and you like like your
it's
hands get-
suspense.
It's like
Yeah.
you feel it in your like chest. It's fucked.
Yeah, it's your fucking adrenaline leaking
Yeah.
into your brain, and you're like,
Oh.
you're like breathing like a wounded animal. You're like, please don't hurt me.
But yeah, that movie's fucking scary.
That's scary.
But like back to the ghost stories, like when she died, like we brought the thing back, and
Yep,
then
so
that's
you,
when it
you
started.
brought her spirit in a vessel, and you brought it home. Very good.
And then like every night for like a good couple of months, like I would see like a figure like of her like float past my door, and like sometimes just like stand there, and I'm just like, and I used to sleep with my sheets over me because I didn't want to fucking see the shit. So it was
Damn, that is scary.
it's real spooky. Like it was not that like because you know that bedroom, when you first walk up the stairs to your left.
yeah.
It like she would walk like past like that hallway upstairs,
Oh.
and then like she would enter my parents' room, which is where my dad sleeps. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Grammy's gonna kick your ass.
Grandma's gonna fucking beat your ass. You're not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy.
You're not that guy.
Yeah, grandma's watching, dude. You better watch out.
But, like,
She's
she
got
would,
a
like-
watchful eye on you.
Yeah, but like yeah, sometimes she would just stop and like turn and look at me. I'm like,
That's horrifying.
yeah, it was fucking.
It's a horror.
It's a horror
It's
film.
a horror.
Yeah, that was fuck. You got no.
That's
Ghost
enough
stories
to break my brain. No, I've told you my only ghost story, and that was when, mine was an auditory one where in my dream, someone was calling out to me. I was at like the athletics carnival or some shit.
What?
I was like running on the track, and someone was calling out my name, like Tom, and I was like, dude, who the fuck is? Did my dad come, or
Yeah,
is that
like-
my cousin or something? I look over, and it's just like some bald guy I'd never seen before, and he's just ear to ear grin.
Just some whoa.
Just a stranger, and I was like 12 or something, or 13. I was in year 7, so I
Just-
would have been 13 and 14.
Like the guy was like completely like you
He
could
was just like a normal guy, but he was a random. I'd never seen this guy's face, but he was He was fully descript.
Did he just like
this was a guy.
disappear?
No, I looked at him and then I woke up and he called my name.
Oh, you what?
As I
Was it a
wo-
dream?
Yes, I'm dreaming.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm dreaming. Sorry, yeah. I think I prefaced it with that, but I was dreaming about being at a Les Carnival. But I woke up, and as I was waking up, he called my name one last time.
That's
But I had left the dream. Like I went, Tom.
so you think like your mind?
Like I heard his voice.
Yeah. So your body.
After. Yeah.
So your body was probably still waking up, but your mind kind of like.
It lagged.
You
yeah.
lagged a
It like
bit.
had like a spill where like a little bit of my dream spilt into reality because it was as I woke
I've had
up.
yeah,
But it
I've
was
had shit
literally
like that.
It felt like he was in my ear. Like it was just like, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, bruh.
The demons.
I completely forgot the like talking about hereditary. Like this is probably not a good. This is
It's
not
a good movie if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's a good, really good movie.
About
But, like,
cult.
Talk about that movie, like how it's like, there's not a ghost or anything. So I'm not talking about like another ghost story, but like, it's super fucking weird. Like, I remember one night waking up in the middle of the night and like this is the time when I was like sharing the same room with my brother,
Yeah.
and like I just remember waking up and like the door was open and my mum was just standing there in the middle of the door.
Yeah.
I just like, I know all I can see is her like body figure, and like I could tell it was her because like, yeah, like I could see it was her body
Her
shape.
outline.
Yeah, her outline of her body. So I was
Well,
like,
so
I
you
could make
thought.
out who the person was.
It
and
was
I-
a demon.
It was a demon. And I go, Mom, what are you doing? And she just turns around and then walks away.
I can't wait to do that shit to my kids when I'm older. I'm gonna come in their room at 1 in the morning.
Now it's like, do you think she
Dude,
did
she
it
was-
deliberately?
She was doing a little bit of trolling.
Yeah, she
man.
trolled me. She just trolled my ass.
I can't wait to do that when my kids come in their room at 3 a.m. and just stare.
Yeah.
Dad?
And just walk off. Just completely scar them for life. Do it at the age of 5 so they're scarred.
Dad? Is that you? And then just slowly close the door.
Yeah, just don't even close the door. Just turn around and walk
Never
away.
bring it up.
Yeah, you never.
Ever.
you
Because
should-
they won't, because they'll be
your
confused
kids
if it
wake.
really
Your,
happened.
your kids talk about it to you in the morning. You go, "What are you talking about?" I was just.
You go, well, I wasn't here last night.
Yeah, you go. No,
You go, I stayed at Ken's last night. I wasn't
I was out last night.
here. You kids alright?
Yeah.
The son fucking with them, just breaking
Yeah,
their
just
minds.
completely psychologically fuck with them.
Just literally abusing them. just breaking their minds. Only the weak will survive.
Only the weak.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had that. I've told you my one many times. One where my mum was just
Oh yeah, that was.
swaying back and forth in the hallway in the middle of the night, and I just never went to bed
Didn't you
because I
tell?
couldn't get past her.
Well, yeah, wasn't she like looking like she was just staring at
Staring
you?
at a wall.
It was staring at your sister's like door or something. Wasn't
Yeah, she was listening to their. She was on the phone to someone.
it? Yeah.
So when I finally, after like 20 minutes, like, Mum, she goes, I was listening to who your sister's talking to on the phone. I was like, you were just standing there for 20 minutes, just swaying in the darkness, with hands
don't
by her
just-
side, just full like. I was like, you can't just do that. You look like a demon.
Bro, you look like you got
you,
possessed.
you're about to do a 360 head turn to look at me.
That's what I'm. Oh, bro. That's what I'm like. You know that wouldn't happen, but you just in the back of your head, you're like, you kind of want it and expect it. Like you just like something fucking about to fuck is gonna happen.
Yeah, there is like a dark part of humanity where you kind of want something demonic to happen.
Yeah.
Just to kind of see if
Yeah,
it's
just,
like
just to see if it's like this shit.
if all those crazy Satanists are
yeah.
like, are onto something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're
Like,
like,
were those Crusaders bullshitting us when they
They-
started writing about Baphomet, or is there something going on?
I just my mom just like turns out at 360. You're like, that's a bit sus.
Mum, you're being
You're
a
like,
bit
"Mum,
sussy.
It's a bit sussy.
Mum, you're a bit sussy. Dude, imagine you're in the house alone. You
Oh
just
my god.
imagine like you're in your house alone and like something like falls over in the kitchen. That was a bit sus. The demon just immediately kills you. He's like, nope, nope. This one I'm not even gonna haunt.
Fuck
I'm
that.
straight killing this guy. He like
I'm not
throws a
gonna
pot
be-
across the
I'm not gonna
room.
bother with the months of torture.
He throws
Just-
a pot across the room. Sussy.
Sussy.
he just breaks your neck. He's like,
No.
I didn't come all the way from the gates of hell
To
to
fuck
deal
with-
with a grown man who's so sussy.
You sussy bucker.
I don't even know what that means.
I would cross. That's crossing the line. If I was in your like, that's crossing the line, man. You
No.
summon me and then say that shit. What the fuck?
That's how you get a demon.
That's you go, you sussy bucker.
Oh my god. It's scary, man.
That's what do you know how like, yeah, witches like use like languages that you can't like in movies you can't understand.
Yeah, it's big gibberish.
Yeah, it's big gibberish. It's like imagine if like in a real like, if there was a real witch and like a language to like summon like a spirit or something. One of the words was like sussy bucker.
I'd kill myself.
It's not even worth having the knowledge that there are witches on this earth that could do that.
No.
You're like, no.
No. I would be like, this is a simulation.
This
It's
isn't
all
real.
a shitty joke. I'm the only person who's real. So if I end it, I'll put us all out of this misery. Okay, okay. If I saw a witch with a cauldron and she was like, I would be like, nope. Yeah, just take my soul now. I don't want to.
Yeah, you just sell myself or something. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, take it. I
don't give a shit.
I
Just
do
don't
not-
finish
I
what you're
don't want
about,
to exist. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
bruh.
Uh,
Man, what if a world? I mean, we're already kind of live in a world where people have anime wives.
should we kill those people? Or okay, really. Let's think about it this way. So I was reading about feudal Japan yesterday because... Oh, no, it was this morning at 5 a.m. I was reading about feudal Japan because, I like to read some enlightening information early in the morning, like when my brain's spongy. you know?
Yeah.
So I was reading about, like, the class system of feudal Japan. The guys with anime girlfriends, they'd be below the deplorables. They would be, like, -2 on the social scale, you know what I mean?
Right. Can I just stop you for a second? Because the way Tom's position right now is laying down like he's like, draw me.
Yeah, I'm lying like a succubus.
Yeah.
You've summoned me.
I'm sorry.
I've been possessed by a succubus.
I said sucky bucker and you came.
As I'm lying sideways.
Oh shit, it is real.
This is what I mean. Everything that we do is like,
Everything's
if
a fucking
someone saw
joke.
it, we would get arrested. we would be put in a psych ward.
Yeah. Wow, I know, we're just publicizing this.
Yeah, I think it's a cry for help.
This is just not cry for help.
So yeah, anyway, I didn't know this, but it's pretty normal, right? It was like the class system was like emperor, shogun, shogunate, like samurai, peasant, and then they had like a class below peasant.
What?
It was like
Piece of-
exiles or something. It was like the nothing people. And then below that, people with anime girlfriends. That's where they would go. All the way at the bottom, not even regarded as human life. They would be at the very, very end.
Yeah. Yo, Japan's going backwards, man.
Dude, how did they go from fucking Bushido to goddamn anime wives, man?
You know what? It's like
It is not just a code.
I'm
It is a way of life.
like I don't watch a lot of anime, but I like a good anime here and there. But like
Yeah. It's just about pacing. You just can't, watch anime all the time.
you can't just watch anime and be like, I want to fall in love with that 2D character.
Yeah, when do you... How little do you have to contribute to
Like
society?
not even jokingly like this is my waifu, like I am deeply
Yeah, 'cause
in
you
love.
can have some good memes when you're in year
Yeah.
10. Like, you all have, like, a fake, like, anime waifu because you
Yeah.
don't believe in society. And also...
Society's dead.
And also, girls don't talk to you
Yeah.
anyway, so it's kind of all just like a covering
This just
mechanism
feels like
for your
a
weak,
oppressed feelings reaching out.
Yeah, I was kind of opening up there, but that's all right. So...
I mean, I'm in the same boat.
No,
bro.
but this is what I mean. Yeah, the guys who, like, there's this program now where they have like a job and stuff, and you can't talk to them while they're at work.
All right, yeah. What
You
the fuck?
cannot talk to your fake artificial intelligence 2D girl. She's not real. She's programmed, and she won't talk to you.
She's like, stop texting me, you fucking.
Babe, I'm at work. By the way, Dale, my trainer, I'm fucking him. She'll cheat on you. She'll literally be like, you're a
Can you
fat
imagine
piece
that
of
they
shit."
like program like
Imagine if your fake girlfriend cheats on you. Imagine.
is there a lower than that?
You try to call her. It's like she's like not available till 5. Not available till 5.
You
You're like,
keep-
babe, I saw your photos.
you keep it like texting her. You're like, I love you, babe. She's like, no reply, just read.
They're all just on red. Babe,
Babe,
please,
just
I love you, baby.
don't hang up.
Baby,
Don't
call
hang
me
up.
back. Baby, call me back when you get a
Baby,
chance, babe.
Baby, please call me back.
Call me back, please. I found some photos and I know there's probably a good explanation, but I just wanted to talk to you.
Fuck.
There are people
What
who
will
are
be the
that
day
sad,
and
though.
age is when androids will like start using like smartphones and being like this self-aware like humans like us.
Yeah,
Like,
I
using,
had,
like imagine a fucking like an fucking android like using like Snapchat and putting like the dog emojis.
yeah, it's like these.
Do you think that would be a fucking
Yeah, there's
thing?
like that AI creator on Instagram has like 10 million followers or whatever. It's not a real person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's already happening. There's already literal bots that are like trying to act like real people.
Fuck.
But what I was gonna say is that, like, we're all gonna be subservient to robots in our lifetime. I think. I don't think that's an exaggeration or like blown out of proportion. Like at the rate at which robots are evolving, are you telling me that in 50 years I won't be that thing's bitch? Have you seen that
Yeah.
thing do a double backflip? I can't do a double backflip.
I can't. I'll break my back.
That motherfucker can just download knowledge. I gotta like read a book in the morning. This guy can just be like, I know everything in
Man,
the
I
world.
can't even fucking read.
My brain is
My
melting.
brain is actually
I'm
melting.
losing consciousness constantly.
Oh my, yeah, there is gonna be a day where fucking robots will be superior over us.
Yeah, it'll be in our lifetime.
Oh yeah. We'll
No,
go to,
we
no, we'll go
are-
to Amazon City before then. But that's when it probably happen.
Well, no, Jeff is leaving us with
No,
his
but-
stupid penis rocket ship. He's literally just bailing. Have you seen his cock rocket?
There's a cock rocket.
You know how he built a spaceship,
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos? It looks like a penis.
Hell,
Like it's got 2 balls and a.
hell
It
yeah.
does. Yeah. Because he's just gonna come rocket you to the moon. He's gonna shoot you the fuck out of here. He's leaving us, dude. He's gonna give up on Amazon City. He's gonna leave us to get eaten by robots.
Something that won't ever get made.
It's like that drone that feeds on human flesh to refuel.
Huh?
Have you heard of that?
Wait, what?
It's a drone that works on melting down bioorganic materials.
This is what I mean.
It
We're-
can eat plants and also dead humans.
Oh.
This exists now.
Yeah, but
What happens in 30 years when that same product is now a person? It looks like a person and it can eat people to last forever. What if it doesn't want to go flat?
Say, man, that meat looked kind of tasty.
My owner, I am out of
My-
charge.
I
Just a few fingers, please.
please.
I don't want to die. Then it grabs your hand and goes,
You must sacrifice for the greater good.
You must. I will ensure the Earth's continued existence.
Oh my god.
Just give me your cock.
Just give me your cock.
It will give me 2 days of
Hey.
energy.
Nice cock. Can I have some?
Nice cock. I'm taking a bite
I'm
now.
taking it. What the fuck?
Oh,
my
yeah.
god. Fuck, I think that's where we should fucking end this.
Yeah, I can't believe we lost another 48 minutes of recording. We are so bad at this. So yeah, I hope you guys.
We could
enjoyed
always
this.
just go up, right?
This was an accursed episode. The demons came.
The lights turned off, the
yeah.
demons came, they stole off.
So it's gonna be a short one. I hope you guys still somewhat enjoyed.
Yeah.
You're not that guy.
You're not you're not that guy, pal.
Awesome.